checking this glide bait that looks like a kind of like a bluegill. It's pretty neat. No takers yet. Man, the mosquitoes here are just absolutely brutal. I got a little head net on for the gnats and black flies. Kind of see the clouds are clearing up that way, but the storms had rolled through. Such a cool place to fish. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure at the spillway. Seeing if we can catch some pike and maybe some bass. Things looking exciting and fun. Out here, it's a little buggy. Mosquitoes are everywhere, but still gonna have some fun just chucking this guy. So maybe we'll entice a bite. Got a bunch of other stuff I'll throw too. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. My name's Alan, and I enjoy making fishing videos. So this guy, I'll work it, then I'll just let go and kind of let it fall on its own and then keep working it. It's kind of fun to throw. Ooh, it's heavy. It's kind of a rough cast there. Looks pretty good. I don't want to get it caught in a tree. I can already see 3-4 bobbers up there in the tree. And it looks like a lure over here up in the tree. Just missed one, guys, on the Ned rig right here on the rocks. Crying out loud. How did he not stay on? I couldn't get the camera on quick enough because I was trying to figure out if I was in the rocks or in the... if it was a fish. Sorry, guys. We got a bug net on him. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of the camera. A little bug head net. I knew I heard something. Pretty cool. It looks like a goose. Maybe one of those herons. Here it is, guys. It's one of these Yum Ned dingers. It's got a little weed guard on there. So I know from fishing here in the past, when there's a beach here, there's rocks right out there. So there's pike, crappie, largie, and smallies. Largemouth and smallmouth. So I'm just kind of bouncing it along there, letting it do its thing. I can feel the rocks, and so I just keep bouncing it along. And I don't know how I missed that bass right down there. That was crazy. There we go. I got this one. This one I got. Check it out, it's a nice little smallie. Woohoo! Nice catch there. Boy, he's fighting fierce. Let me get you turned around. Easy. All right, guys, there we go. Right there, a nice little smallie. Back you go. So we're gonna keep it working, keep it going. Hopefully that isn't blocked by my head net. Oh man, itchy today, that's for sure. So there is some current down there and it's kind of moving this, but I'm also trying to bounce it along. So normally there's like a little beach here and there's a ton of rock down here from when they built this. This was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps as part of the New Deal. All these little, ooh, I saw something jump back in there. There we go. What? He let go. I had him, guys. I didn't even get a chance to even try to set the hook. I felt the dunk, dunk, dunk. My poor back is just chewed up by mosquitoes. All right, there we go. We're back in that corner. I had a bite here, guys, and I felt the thunk thunk, and I tried to feel a little more, and then he was gone. So we'll give it some time to reset. As we... What? No. Nope. I'm not stuck on any rocks in there. I know the rocks in here almost like the back of my hand, and there's no rocks that should be like that where you get a full snag. You can pull them all over essentially, except for two big ones right there. Aha! That's what was poking on here. Was it a rock bass? Ooh! It's another smallie. Wait a minute, this may actually be a largemouth. That is a little largemouth. Not too bad. I knew I kept feeling little thumps down in there. The bigger rocks are down here. I know I'm not going to pull one over, but if I get hung up on a rock there and I pull hard enough, I can roll it. Not too bad. Ooh! Did you see that? Guys, that was a big bass. It flopped in there. In the old days, you could walk the trail through there, but it's all washed out. You can't really do it anymore. Let's see if I can get a decent cast. Oh, no, not even close. I was hoping that maybe I could go for a skip. Ding, ding, ding. So the other one I like to use are the drifter minnows by Netbait, or American Bait Works, or whatever that is. So, and also I'll use like half of a Maxcent flatworm, or one of the worms that they've got. Yeah, there is some current in here because this is moving around on me. Well, I missed a bigger one down there. Dang, I was bummed at that. What's that other worm? Not the flatworm, I can't remember. Hitworm. I'll get a half of that and put it on there. And sometimes those little snack craw from Great Lakes Finesse, little worms sometimes I'll use, but these little yum things come scented. I soak them in Procure, but also marinate them. But I like these because they have that little air chamber in them. No, I was gonna say there's no rocks down there that I should be getting hung up in. Sometimes, guys, you just let it sit there too, and they'll come up and whack it. All right, guys, here goes the drifter minnow from Netbait. I love these things. I don't know much about bait fuel and all that. I use Procure personally. But I hear good things about bait fuel. One thing I'll tell you is that this moves a lot quicker than the Yum. So this one is a little bit lighter. Oh, thought I had something there. I can't even tell you what size head of a Ned rig this thing is on. Quarter ounce maybe? 1/32, I think is what it is. Alright guys, I got one of my 6-inch cream lizards. I actually call them salamanders, but kind of dragging it on this little shelf in here. Didn't get any more hits on any of the Ned rig stuff. Oh, oh, you won't be able to see it, but way over there on the concrete shelf that looks like this, snapping turtle crawled up there. He's just chilling there. That's kind of cool. All right, so here it is. It's in kind of like a black color with some red fleck. I've also been pitching it under here. See if anything will fire on it. know you guys are probably staring at chain link fence, but oh well. So then I'll drag it along the wall here. And the current wants to lift it up, which is kind of interesting. I love throwing these creature type baits. These are tungsten 1/4 ounce. Little punch weight I got on there. Now right through here is where I had all those bites earlier. I can feel all the rock, I just can't entice a bite. Alright guys, I'm throwing a Bomber 4A, custom painted, chartreuse, kind of purple. Just letting it bang around down there. It's crazy mosquitoes. There we go. Blake over at Dark Corner Customs painted a whole bunch of them. That's what you saw the other day in the bass video. Where he had one that on the Bomber 24A he painted. Sorry, I thought I had a bite there. I felt a thump. Probably the fat-free series, and you got 6A and then 4A are my favorites from the Bombers. But then you got square A's, fat A's. They're just fishing royalty. Do I got a bite here? Yep. Right there. Bomber's just bass fishing royalty. Check out this guy. Well, he was down in the mud to dig that one out. Alright, let's get him loose. Alright guys, there we go. He's a little dusty and dirty because I dropped him. But let's get him back in there. There he goes. Yep. I dropped him right down there. But here's DC, Dark Corner, little bitty guy. Just a little 4A running it through here. The thing is, right where I know where those rocks are, I stopped it and then just twitched it a little. Man, it's a lot of fun. So the reason I like Bombers is because it's bass fishing royalty. Used to be based in a town I used to teach in Gainesville, Texas. And they're just, the price is just perfect on them. $3.99? Come on, you can't beat that. You could outfit yourself for an entire trip. Square bills, deep stuff, medium depth stuff from the things they sell there, and you'd be in great shape. Now, they don't sponsor me or anything like that. I just love their products. That's a terrible cast. Alright guys, I'm just throwing another one of these custom crankbaits, paint jobs that I had. Terrible cast. About to head on out here pretty soon. A decent little square bill. Alright, we're gonna run it through the deep portion here. See what we can get out of this. Ooh, boy, she's young. That's a lot of wobble on this thing. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. My favorite spot here. I'll be back again soon. This is my favorite spot, so before I gotta head back to Texas, I'll probably come here pretty much every day. No. Ooh, how do I get a snag there? Weird, it just stopped instantly. Crazy. Let's let her loose. All right, guys, check it out. I sent the plug knocker down and I got it loose. Knocked it right out. All right, that's gonna wrap it up officially. Until next time, I will see you then. Let me know what you're catching on crankbaits and jerkbaits. Have a great day and enjoy all your fishing adventures. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.